know of that Mark's served in. He's done an exceptional job. He was a soldier. He was a combat medic. For those of you who know what a combat medic is, man, that's a tough job. He came out of there and ran our fire department after many years as its union president. And when this Board of Education was in a state of disarray and we had lost people that were experienced and they weren't going to run for re-election, I went and asked Mark if he would please dedicate himself to this, and he did. And it was a courageous move because everything was kind of up in the air at the time. And the reason I bring Mark up, and I'm so grateful for his leadership, is because we have two new board members who did exactly the same thing that Mark did. When they both said, yeah, you can count on me, things weren't the way they are right now. We were in a mess, and they both stood up, and I want you to know I appreciate greatly that the men of your caliber would stand up. We needed you. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Weaver?
Congratulations to the new board members that are here with us tonight. And also, congratulations to the new officers. I'm sure you'll do well. And I just wanted to say that I'm very pleased that we have a contract with the EA. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Weaver. Mrs. Abney Mitchell?
Yes, good evening. I just want to say thank you to the David Hicks family that was here and the Hamilton and the Stevenson family for their presentation. It was awesome and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the Club Scouts here. And I just want to say congratulations to the new board members and to the new officers. And I just want to say thank you to my colleagues that gave me a vote of confidence to move me up to vice president. Thank you so very much. And I am very happy that our teachers, our educators got a contract that they are very satisfied with. I'm happy to see Tanya not in red. I didn't recognize her. I had to do a double take because she had on the color I never seen before. So if she's happy, I'm happy. And thank you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Mrs. Melody Hines?
I'd like to congratulate our new president, Ms. May. We're going to have an amazing year. I'm so excited. I'd like to congratulate the new board members, Mr. Ambrose. I'm so excited for you being a board member and your daughter being in the district, giving her diploma. That's the best feeling ever. It's just amazing. And I'd like to congratulate Mr. Rashawn. Thank you so much. I called him. I said, we need a board member. So thank you for stepping up and taking that initiative to come and serve in the community. That's really, really amazing, especially being a younger guy, so they can really influence some of the younger males in the district. I'd like to thank Ms. Abney Mitchell. Congratulations for moving up to vice president. I'm excited for you. We're going to have an amazing year. I'd like to say, so we have an issue with literacy. So we have the Wayne Wesley and Kiwanis. We just got chartered last month. And we are having our meeting tomorrow at the West End Library at 3:15. So we usually meet on the second Tuesdays of the month and then the last Tuesdays of the month. And we were able to get money donated to John Glenn High School. We have a Key Club. So that helps as well. So we're doing a lot of stuff in the community. I definitely love what Hicks is doing with the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. I love the different clubs. It's really nice to get kids active because there is an issue of depression, a lot of anxiety. So when you have these type of programs, it really helps, with the self-esteem of the children. So these are really good programs. I also like to give a shout out. So a guy named Lucius White, he has the Missile Drop Wrestle Kicking Association. They're actually having like a wrestling tournament over at it's going to be over at Tipton Elementary. It's going to be and this is an amazing group. I watch them. It's just hilarious. And there's a lot of kids that have interest in wrestling, but they don't know where to reach out. So he has a wrestling school as well. So he's just joined the Wayne Chamber of Commerce. He's been out in the community, and he definitely wants to come out to different schools. He's trying to get over at Hype. But it's the Missile Drop Wrestling Association. It's going to be Revolution, and that's going to be, looks like it's going to be at the Tipton Elementary, 29205 Florence Street, Garden City, Michigan. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and it looks like it's like February the 10th. But this is a really, really good program. And then we're also having a city manager luncheon for the city of Wayne. So we're just trying to do more with the community. The thing is, like with the board, it's nice. Like thank you, Councilman Chisholm, for showing up for our meeting. It's just really nice when we have the community like Luano, we have like Canton, we have Wayne, we have Westland that's bringing it all together. And the nice thing is being representatives of the board, we go out to our communities and get the information out. So thank you so much, Mr. Chisholm, for coming to our meeting today. And I think that's it. I'd like to thank Ms. Jewell. Congratulations. Congratulations on the contract as well for the union. And so again, we're going to have a great new year.
Thank you. Mr. Ambrose.
I never thought I'd ever be sitting up here. I'm grateful for the people this past November who voted for me. I hope I'm worthy of the trust. Congratulations, Miss May.
Thank you.
When I was down there in the audience, I was a little hard on you at times. During my time down there, I watched you grow. I remember when you were going through the superintendent evaluation, coming up with the pro forma that we are going to use to evaluate Superintendent Curry, how you took charge and led the discussion. I am looking forward to seeing how the board is going to move forward with your leadership. I also want to, in about 2 weeks, it's going to be a little hair-raising for some of our students at our high schools and our middle schools who are in the music program. Solo and Ensembles Festival is right around the corner. I know the high schools is at Livonia Franklin on February 8th. My youngest daughter, who is here, Shari, I'm going to have a long day there. She's signed up for 4 different events, from doing a solo to being in 3 different ensembles. If any student is there participating and doesn't have anyone going to watch them perform, let me know. I will be in the room with you to give you that support.
Okay, thank you.
So, and I wish you all luck, because I know how challenging it is to be able to go and perform a piece in front of someone that you don't know and get graded for it.
Thank you. Mr. Roshon.
I'll be brief. I just want to thank everyone for entrusting me to be in this position. I really look forward to working with the board. I think we have a solid team. I look forward to a bright future in our district. Education is the foundation of society. And I think with this team, I'm excited about where we can go as a district. Thank you.
Thank you. So for me, I want to first just say thank you to our students from Hicks that were here tonight leading us in the pledge. I also like to thank Mr. Furka and Mrs. Casper for their presentations this evening. It was really nice to hear all of the positive things that were taking place in the schools, to hear about the opportunities that students have to not only utilize their voices, but to celebrate their wins. I really liked hearing about rewards versus intervention. Just some really great things that are happening in our schools. So when you talk about marketing, it's awesome to be able to hear these things, because we don't always hear about these things, right? We typically see a lot of things on social media that are negative. We don't always hear the positive things that are happening. So thank you for being here this evening and sharing those with us. I'd like to thank my board colleagues for entrusting me in this position. I did not know what to expect this evening. Did not expect to be sitting in the seat. So I'll just say thank you for this opportunity. I am excited at the opportunity for us to move forward as a team. While I sit in this seat is not a seat of power. This is just a seat of responsibility. And so we work collaboratively to move the district forward. I am looking forward to having the opportunity to do that, to work with Mrs. Curry and her team, as well as the union. I also appreciate the learning that we had over the weekend that Mrs. Curry mentioned. Learned some new things about my fellow board members, and I look forward to learning some more things, not just about the board members, but also the staff, right? So we had that opportunity together on Saturday and just learning some things about our personalities, how we think, how we work, and I think that was a good start on how we can continue to move forward as a board and do this work. I also want to thank Mrs. Claire for her presentation. I really appreciated how you broke things down for those of us that are not in finance to understand what each of those budgets are used for and how we use them. So thank you for that. Congratulations on your position, joining the team officially. So thank you. And congratulations. And I also would like to congratulate our newly elected board members as well as the newly elected officers. I think it is really a great opportunity for every person on the board to rotate in the seat, to learn the responsibilities of the seats and how, the inner workings, because it's really easy to sit on one side and say, oh, it should happen like this instead of like this, right? But when you're in the seat, you get to see it in a different way. So with that being said, again, I just appreciate everyone being here. Councilman Chisholm, thank you for coming out. Just wanted to shout you out. Yes, from Inkster, so thank you for being here. And with that, I will look for an adjournment. We're at 281.25. Support?
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a great night, everyone.
You didn't put the date on.
Congratulations.